here we go. Here we go. This is the first inaugural Friday. A bunch of you guys wrote in. I got 3 topics I picked. Let's go. Okay, first one. Number 1. When did you first realize, holy I'm responsible for another person? I can tell you exactly when my wife and I realized she was pregnant. The moment. We've been trying for a few months, and it was one of those things we just decided. She was already like, I want to have a kid, and I was like, hey, everything good in my life happened where I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'll try. Moving in with a woman, marrying a woman, having a kid. Did not know how it would be till I got the other side. Tried it. We'd been trying for a couple months, like I said, starting to get worried, and then she was late, as they say. And she's like, should I get a pregnancy test? I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And so she went and got one and took it. It was positive. Took another one. It was positive. And we're both standing in the kitchen. She was like, I guess I'm pregnant. And I was like, oh, okay. We thought 1,000,000% we would be like, high five, we did it. Oh, like the ads. I love you. I love you so much. We did it. We're pregnant. No, it was abject, horrifying fear. Both our eyes. Our lives are over. It dawned on me right then. And it dawns on me every single day too. But it's a combination of insane responsibility, but also a privilege. But that moment I'll never forget, where life called our bluff. You think you want this? You don't want this. Number 2, crowd work, pro or con. In a word, I gotta say pro. I love when crowd work goes well. There are some people who are insanely good at crowd work. Rick Ingram comes to mind, if you don't know who that is. He's a friend, so I can say that. There are people that are really good at it. My only con to it is that there's too much of it on. And I know every comic feels that way, but just every other reel or TikTok or whatnot, there's just a guy going, so what else? What's your deal, man? You guys dating? Are you lesbians? It's just formulaic. You can tell, they might as well be like looking off toward the camera going, you getting this? God, I hope this goes well. This is the 8th time I've done crowd work tonight. Is this one gonna go well? But it's the market. It's what everybody wants to watch. And you know why? Because it's immediate. Authenticity is what an audience likes the most. They like good comedy more than that. Oh, I should not speak too soon. But authenticity will never be overvalued by an audience. The amount of times you've seen a comedian go into some bit they're clearly tired of, and then they just drop it and go, you know what? I think my wife is cheating on me. And you have a real moment. You're like, ooh, okay, go on. People like it when they just throw shit out and go, you. And the irony of me talking this way is because I've gotten on the crowd work bandwagon myself, but what I do is I ask for topics. A couple other people do that, Sam Morrell, a few others, and so it ain't original, but I like doing it and it's fun. But I like crowd work. I just hate when a crowd expects it and just sits there and is just, we're married, but her boyfriend and I join us in threesomes, and just yell something. Actually, if you're gonna yell that at my show, if you're gonna yell anything, yell that. So I just don't like when people instigate the crowd work. That's my only problem with it. So, pro, it's great. Topic number 3, Cosby touring in 2023. I think I speak for everybody who loves comedy when I say, to quote Lizzo, it's about damn time. Welcome back, Bill. And wow! As a boy, I watched Delirious, Eddie Murphy's stand-up special. Didn't take up comedy for decades, but to this day, I gotta say, the most confidence I've ever seen a human being have holding a mic on stage or in life has been Eddie Murphy in those specials. It's unreal. He just seems to be talking about anything he wants, and he's killing. Just the confidence is next level and unmatched, but I think someone else has squeaked by that level with confidence in general. And it has got to be Bill fucking Cosby. I got convicted. Granted, there are, well, at last count, how many accusers? Dozens over several decades. Watch W. Kamau Bell's amazing doc, We Need to Talk About Cosby. for more information. But there have been dozens of accusers, and on one count, I was literally convicted of rape. And I got off on a technicality that had nothing to do with what did or didn't happen in actual life. It was based on a previous deal. I'm technically, according to the law, guilty, but I'm out. I think what people need to hear from me is more stories about gardening with my family that went horribly wrong. I'm Bill Cosby. That confidence level, I get on stage and something I did or thought that day that was fucked up gets in the way of my bit sometimes. And that's my problem. That's not Cosby's or anyone's. That's Catholic guilt or me, my own neurose. I am a creature somewhat built of shame. But just to get up and just tell jokes, to make people laugh in a giant theater, if I had done half of what he's alleged to be doing, not even half, 100th of what he's alleged to have done, I would be going, how many times has this building been hit by lightning? Because I feel like it's going to happen tonight. Mr. Braunger, it's sunny outside. I feel like lightning is going to strike tonight during my set and kill me. You don't know what I've done. Thank you so much. Submit more topics for next week now, if you like, or just wait till Monday. We'll see how this goes. So far, it's a blast. I love you. Keep on saying